seat of your entire life. Do you have anything to add to my short pre-video monologue, MJ?
Fangs of the Gold Cobra. Energize.
Welcome to the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio program, broadcasting live from Hutchinson, Kansas. Call Jiggy right now, 267-22-JIGGY. Presenting Jiggy Jaguar.
It used to be so much easier. I could just reach over and turn it on. Jim Cornette would say. Get a hold of us online over there at JiggyJaguar.com. Thanks for tuning in to the Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast live video on our website. When it works, JiggyJaguar.com. Twitching on the Twitch, and of course from the KJAG Radio Studios. Yes, in the haunted house, ladies and gentlemen. 2 Central, 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard, and of course 24/7 at JiggyJaguar.com. On the TuneIn apps, and of course you can find us each and every day over there on iHeartRadio. On-demand archived audio. Yes, it is that show. You can find us at JiggyJaguar.com. AM/FM 24/7 as well. 50-plus AM/FM stations, including our good friends at KFIK and Dinbah. And of course, follow us on social media at JIGGYJAGUAR on the Twitter machine. And of course, the Jiggy Jaguar over there on the Facebook. Oh, the Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. Back in action, kicking ass, taking names, doing the damn thing, as they say. And, my Lord, as they say. I don't know who's saying it. Don't know why they're saying it. They are indeed saying it. We have some people who are, I don't exactly know what the hell they're doing. That's all I know. I just don't know what they're doing. But apparently there is every once in a while, I will get various messages, we'll say, from folks on the internet who they cannot stand me. Can't stand you from the old Seinfeld episode. They come after me hard. And I just don't understand it. Part of it I don't understand because I just don't get into this kind of stuff. I just don't understand where any of this comes from. I just don't know where any of this comes from. But apparently, there are guys and girls, I don't want to leave the ladies out of this thing, who don't seem to understand that I am no longer doing some of the things that I am doing. And they also cannot seem to move on. They can't seem to move on. And what I mean by moving on is having an existence. Having an existence. There is probably 3 guys in this category that cannot seem to understand that I'm no longer fucking with them. Can't say podcast, but I can say. That's the radio industry for you. Jason Klein is one of them. Now, Jason Klein, of course, as we all know, was the Texas kickboxer who I was supposed to fight 5 years ago, I believe, in Oklahoma at a kickboxing tournament. And I, of course, did not go. I didn't go because I wasn't going to go. And this guy became obsessed. He sent all of his little pals after me. They all got on various outlets, various websites, various social media, and they caused all sorts of trouble. And in the name of this frickin' guy, oh my God, they were all angry, very angry at Jigman fraud. And so I don't know if this is one of those stragglers, if this is one of those guys that he just happened to be going through his messages or trolling around on the internet. Went, I'm going to send Jiggy a message. Can I do that? I don't know. I don't know any of these people or where they come from. Now, another one might be our buddy Shane Garrett, ironically also from Texas, who Shane was is, maybe still is, I don't know, a pro wrestler. And he was known as the Punisher. I don't know if he was the Punisher because that's what he was doing to everyone who was watching his matches, punishing them. I don't know what his deal was, but he was angry too. He wanted a piece of me as well. And what happened was years ago, he got caught drunk driving in Salina, Kansas, after an XWE show. They put his mug shot up on the SalinaPost.com. I went ahead and got a message from Derek Ellis who said, you should post something on social media about this guy. In fact, I'll type it up and send it to you and you post it. So I did. Because I don't care. So this started a giant firestorm where this guy was going to come get me. He referred to me as an internet tough guy. There was all these things. And I had come up with several ideas to where we could do smoker fights. We could do fights on the XWE shows. We could do all sorts of things. We could make some side money. And at the end of the day, we would get in there and I'd work the match. He could hit me. I'd fall over and everybody would be like, he's just an internet tough guy. Brr, all that stuff. But we never got that far, and all he ever did was just bitch and complain about how I was a piece of garbage. So maybe it was him. Maybe it was one of the stragglers from this guy. I don't know. Now, of course, the other option, which I don't think is an option, but the other option is the guy, the failed concert promoter, failed comedian, stranded in Oklahoma, Mr. Petty Murphy. I don't think it was Petty Murphy. I don't think it was Terrence Hayes. Maybe it was Terrence Hayes. I don't know. But apparently, that's just how that all works. Apparently, angry people are at it with me. Now, I don't really care about the angry people. I don't really care. I have had tons upon tons upon tons of angry people over the years who have not liked me. And I got news for you. I can't change their mind. I'm running into the same thing in the porn industry now. I can't change their mind. They hate me for whatever reason. They do not like Jig Man Fraud. Here's the deal. I can't change them. I can't change their mind. I can't go out and do like the famous meme from the old internets of the, whatever it is, change my mind. That Steven, whatever the hell his name was, the guy who got the huge deal from the Daily Wire and then decided to screw himself over. Not me. Here's the thing. I don't really care. I sleep very well at night, and I patiently wait. I've been patiently waiting for 20 years to have someone like this guy come in and do a bunch of damage to me. Patiently waiting. It'll never happen, though. It'll never happen. Because this guy's an idiot, just like the rest of them. In fact, here's how you cure the Jason Klein situation. What you do is I find out where this guy spars at on a regular basis, and I will go take 3 months, and I will get into the best shape of my life, fighting-wise. I'll do the old neck gimmick with the weight. I'll do the ab training. I'll go do all the stuff. I'll hit bags. I'll do sprints. I'll get into the best shape of my life. And then what I'll do is about a month out, I'll get a hold of him. And I'll say, hey, where do you regularly spar on a regular basis? And he would be like, well, I spar at blah, blah, blahs on Sundays. They have open sparring from 11 to 2 or whatever. And I'll be like, awesome. I may see you over there some weekend. And then what I'll do is I'll make a trip. I'll make a pilgrimage, as they say, to Texas. And I'll show up at this gym. And I'll have a camera guy with me, ready to go. And I'll tell Jason, I'll say, hey, let's do this right now. Let's spar right now. You put your gear on, I'll put my gear on, and let's just go at it. In fact, I got a guy here to film it. And everybody in there will be so happy to see this happen. And I'll get in there, and I'll knock this guy deader than 4 o'clock. That's it. That's how you cure it. Now, if it's Shane Garrett, I'll find out where he's going to be, pro wrestling wise. And I'll say, hey, where are you going to be, brother? And he'll be like, well, I'm wrestling top of Texas next weekend, or whatever he's going to do. And I'll show up at top of Texas, and I'll have my silver outfit on, my disco ball outfit. And I'll have a giant sign that says Shane Garrett fears Jiggy Jag. And I'll pay some 12-year-old to design it so it looks like crap. And I'll show up, and I'll hold the sign up. I'll do it during his match. That's how you fix all this. So, that is that. We are going to take a break. When we come back, we have more coming up. Still to come in this broadcast, Roger Homefield will be back with us. We're hoping that his Skype Rooney is fixed this week. We're going to hope I don't have to sign to Roger Homefield, which is always good. So we've got that coming up. You are listening to the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar broadcast on AM/FM 24/7.